Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'll be playing a game on Tygem and I'll be self-commentating while I'm playing. I haven't done this video in general in a in a long while, and I haven't done one on Tygem at all. And when I've done it in the past, it's been on Fox, so hopefully not too bad. Hopefully it's a good game to talk about. I don't play very often online, and when I do, it's usually not the highest quality of games, but I feel like playing a good game, so I'm going to talk about it. And yeah, so I'm 7 down on Tygem. I was 8 down for a little bit on Tygem around June last year, and I was doing okay, but I think it was post Go Congress. My Go, I don't know if it was a mental block or what, but I wasn't playing very well, so I ended up losing a bunch, ranked down to 7 down, and even once I ranked down to 7 down and was playing 7 down opponents, which I usually do pretty okay at, I lost like 6 or 7 in a row. But that has since changed. I have since played some more and feeling like I'm getting back into the swing of things. And yeah, so here I am playing 7 down on Tygem. And so far, actually, everything's been pretty standard except for this move. It leaves a lot of weakness for me to be able to invade later, which I don't want to do right now, but it is a potential for white later. If I could back off, it'd be kind of flat up top, so I'm gonna kick and jump. So I'm not so low on the top. And this move isn't really putting extra pressure on these white stones here. These white stones have pretty good shape. They're out in the center and can even make a base anytime by playing here. Yes. So I've been playing, not really been playing a lot online, but I have been going to the local club and been playing games and been doing pretty well, although there's not any equal level opponents. Even with the handicap games I play, I'm doing pretty well. Also, just to mention, time settings for this game was 5 minutes, main time with 3 30-second overtime periods. Yeah, so hopefully not too long of a game, although it might it might drag out. I guess I'll play there. So yeah, black's developing the right side. I'm developing a bit of a top. And yep, they played there, so gotta protect. Just gotta protect. Yeah, they're gonna go there. They just block, right? I think so. Okay, yeah. Interesting. So I'm okay with black Hane because they're gonna be reducing their corner. So that's why I'm okay with this, getting this Hane. If I extend up, there's some bad peeping Aji, although white shape is pretty over-concentrated now. Yeah, and they're trying to build this bottom, but again, with this weakness here, it's not that it's not that easy to make this bottom completely blacks, although there is some timing that is crucial here. And I kind of want to play move up top, just to develop. Yeah, although, again, the timing is important. Like, when do I... Because at some point I do need to come in. I think. Like, do I do this Hane now? Take the corner territory? Lots of choices. I'm kind of eyeing a move up top as well. But I think the corner's bigger, isn't it? Even if I play the corner, they'll get this move. Do I mind? Or do I come in immediately? Yeah, so coming down means when I invade, this group is in more pressure. So I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Come down or Hane? I think I'll Hane. But yeah, I think doing this, if they add a move, then I get the move up top, and then I'm developing the top on a large scale. If they don't defend and they play up top, then I can pressure this group a little bit more. Oh, so they're going to take the corner. So now I do want to fix this. I'll come down. Yep, so they come in. Sure. I'm going to ask first how they want to play clamp, or whichever one I play, they're going to play the other one. So which one do I think clamp is more useful, or the peep? I usually always do the peep, but here when they crawl here, it's better. Maybe I just don't do anything. So when you kick and they stand up, it still leaves a weakness there. So in this case, I think it's better to play down like this, so that I can still come up, and now I've protected this completely. So they come up. I'm gonna jump out. And again, this is part of my plan to, even when they extend, I can come in now, right? Yeah, I can just come in. And now I'm putting pressure on this right group while invading. And again, I don't care about them connecting. A lot of players, whenever their opponent threatens to connect under, they feel like they have to do something about it. But just let them. If they want to connect on the second line, no problem. Yeah, that's good for me. So go there. Okay, so I'll just jump again. I'm gonna go there. Interesting. Guess I'll just come out, right? Yes. So again, there is still Aji in this corner. Less Aji here, but there's still some weakness. Black's got knights moves and large knights, so it's not 100% solid yet. In fact, I can even attach next turn, I believe. Not sure how Black would answer. They're gonna fix there. I'm gonna clamp now then. It's a pretty weird move. If they want to fix this, they should just fix it directly now. They're gonna get over concentrated. Probably gonna Atari now. You're not. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna extend then. Yeah, they should Atari. Now you can see that this stone here is way too close. It's way too close. Yep, they're gonna come down. Now I'm gonna prevent the connection. Sure. And what now? So connecting means they can't do the throw-in and get a bunch of ice shape, which I don't want, but it'll allow them to run out. So should I defend or just let them connect? Or do I play here? Surround. Yep, throw in. Throw in again, okay. Kind of unnecessary, but maybe it helps with that. And now we leave it. It's not big anymore. We just do something else. Honestly, if I go here, so if I attach, they're going to go this way. Attach. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I just should take the points here, I think. It settles this group. It's pretty big, again, point-wise. They're not going to let me. What is... This has to be a mistake. I don't know what they're going to do after this. Yeah, I'm going to... Okay, I'll cut off the center stone then. Seems pretty okay for white. All of a sudden, now all of white's center moves are making a lot of sense. Or maybe not even make a lot of sense, but are now working together. So it's taking away a liberty important. Like, this leaves that Atari later. Oh man, does this matter? I think I'm just overthinking it. Just connect. And they're going to take that. That can't be big. That can't be big. I'm just going to build the center then. Center is now very, very big if white can get it. They're just going to answer. Okay. Maybe I'm misjudging this. I don't think so, but isn't that center huge? Especially when I already have a corner in the upper left corner. Well, okay, I'll keep building the center. So I'm going to pressure the top to build the center. I'm going to Hane that way. Hane this. Yeah, I got to Hane this way. Yep, Atari. Have a ladder. Have all these center stones, so I hope I have a ladder. They can't really play a ladder breaker because if I just take, their whole top is destroyed. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm just going to take regardless. So it doesn't matter that they threw in an extra little piece. Are they going to go there? Yeah, I should just connect, shouldn't I? Or should I leave it? I think I should leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it. So yeah, white just was able to build the center. Yep, I'm going to come in. And again, I can just... There's no way to come into the center. There's just no way. And this center is way too big. I'll even just... Like, this is probably bigger. I can play this right. Yeah. I'm threatening this Hane. And that would cut off here. Yep, they got to fix. And then I can turn. And now there's no easy way to answer this either. Can you attach? Sure. Also, life and death up here is not 100%. Got to be a little careful here. They do have some extra stones nearby now with these top stones here. These left stones here. But again, I think I can just play pretty simple and be okay in this game. I think this works too. Does it extend like that? I'm going to go there. Yikes. I'm just going to, even though I know they can't turn here because it changes the life and death here, because of this cut here, I want to just fix and have no problems. See, I'm going to connect, and now there's some life and death issues if they allow them to persist. Because this move is Sente against the corner, or at least threatening the corner. So they got to be careful. But yeah, so far this game has just... And again, when you get to stronger levels, like, Black didn't really make a ton of mistakes, but it's just... You don't need a ton of mistakes when you play against stronger players. So you can just see Black really didn't do anything about White's center. And he played this extra move here. Maybe he needed it, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is not good, isn't it? Can't I just go here and then boop, boop, boop? Yeah, he might be able to cut off the left side, but I'm fine with that if I can take the top. They're going to play the Ko. Okay. Well, I have a ton of Ko threats at the bottom, so let's go. They do have a lot of threats in the center. That is fair. Yeah, I'm going to answer that. Okay, I can turn here. I can push here too. There's just too many threats. There's a flower Ko for white, so no problem here. Yeah, well, I'll answer that too. Because I can... What's better? So if I Hane... What is the better way to do this? Well, I'll do these. Just do this thread first. But if I cut first and then Hane, and then they take, I don't get the end game here. Alright, because eventually with these 4 stones here, they'll have to fill. But if I just Hane and they can, if I just Hane and they connect, then they get that anyway. So go that way. I don't think I need to answer that one, do I? No, I don't. Again, what they're getting is Dame. So they can reduce me a little bit, but I still keep most of the corner, or the center. And now I have this corner, upper right, too much. Yep, you can go there, sure. Just, gotta be careful here with my liberties. Yeah, so I can go here because they can't cut after I, yeah, they can't cut me afterwards. So yeah, still keep the center. Upper side is what? 3 points? Because they'll probably have to fill in at some point. 3 points. 9 points. Don't even... Yeah, it's just... Black just has no points. Yeah, center too big. You're gonna go... if you extend, I'm gonna Hane here. Yep, I'm gonna Hane here then. They'll push, but then I can just extend, and yeah, this Hane. They could have played this first, because I'm gonna answer with the diagonal. So this was a missed Sente exchange for them. They probably thought I would answer because they get this turn, but of course, what is that? Just 2 points or so. Yeah, this is also strange because they don't get this Hane and connect anymore in Sente. I guess they reduced me a little bit in the center, but I think the Sente is bigger, I believe. Okay. I can turn. That is true. Okay. So I'm gonna go here then. Yeah, maybe I should have went there instead. Yeah, I didn't see this. This was a nice move. Yeah, I gotta protect. They're gonna go there, and I can fill. No problem. They can fill there. Yep. Yeah, this is getting big now, connecting here. This jump here is also big. But yeah, you see Black ended up getting the bottom, but the way he played on the right side felt a little soft against this group. But again, he kind of traded, like, okay, Black wanted to get a little bit in the top, so White was able to get on this side. So it was a trade, so that's understandable at least. This is probably the next big move then. Yes. Yep. And those are all the big endgame moves now. And White, hopefully, if my eyes don't deceive me, I think White just wins this game now. Yeah, and going back to the Ko, the thing about this Ko is, if I answered Black's Ko threat, Black would get like a ton more Ko threats. So I gotta be careful here. Cut, extend. Should be okay. Black will get a ton more Ko threats. So White, I had to give something up in order to win this Ko. Otherwise, if I answer once, then he gets just a ton more Ko threats. I see what they're doing here. So they're looking to extend here. They're trying to fix this weakness here. Actually, that is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, that is a problem. Oh man. If I go there, extend. Oh, yeah, this was a mistake by white. Oh man, that's a big blunder by white actually. Well, I can't let him capture the 2. Now, maybe I could have, but this is painful. No. Even this doesn't work, does it? No, I gotta... Oh, man. Well, that's why anything can happen in these games. Yeah, even just connecting solidly would have been better because, yeah. Well, now we have some trouble. Ouch. Yeah, now white has to hope I can keep most of the center. Okay, that doesn't work, at least. Because I have enough liberties. Yeah, I can just go there. But this is still very painful. Oh, man. Okay, I'll go there then. Yeah, and this... Oh, man. Yeah, now push isn't that... push is okay. We're gonna go there. I don't think that's a good move. I'm not sure what that is. See, even at the 7-dan level, there's a ton of mistakes. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really know what black's doing. To be perfectly honest, I'm gonna push. Yeah, I'll push. And then descend here. Yes. Yeah, they can push. Sure. Yeah, and they can go here next. Get an extra forcing move. Yeah, that's probably... It's still okay. It's not okay, but it's still not horrible, at least. But it's pretty bad. It is not great. Yeah. Is this really a move or not really? Yep. Sure. Atari next, probably. I'll squeeze out 1 extra point here. Like so. And yeah, they can go here, and there's some Aji here. Don't think enough, but there is some Aji. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a wedge. Do I just drop down? Do I play this one? Yeah, I'll go there, because I'll push. Like so. Yeah, I gotta do this. Also, with this reduction now, after all these moves, this cut will work into cutting here. So I even have to spend more moves in the center. Yeah, the reading. Okay, throw in. Throw in. Yeah, they're going to fix. Okay. Then I will go here. And Atari. And go here. Taking my... Finally, I get some Sente moves. Let's see. I guess Atari's pretty big. Another answer. Diagonal or just Atari here then? Atari there. Yeah, I guess this isn't actually that big. So I thought this Tygem was big because it forced me to connect, but I can connect here, I think, and then it would fix both problems. So I guess that's not really anything. And this is big because they can Atari and then go there. Yep, Atari. Yeah, so I guess. So maybe the co was too early. Because if I just keep the center, there's no issues with anything else. So I think the ko might have been too early or unneeded at all. Like, I don't think white ever needed to play that ko. Yep, they're going to fail. So do I need a fix here? Yes. Probably just connect. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guess that is a point, but I guess I'll go there. They should play this as a co-threat. I think that's all the moves left. Yeah, that one. So does this matter? So I go there, Atari. No, it would still work even after that. Dang. But I can do this one. And this one fixes everything. Atari. Yeah, this one fixes everything. I found the move. So this is the best co-threat because it's both sides, it's a co-threat. So that would have been the best move for black. Yeah, I think this is a co-threat. They agree. And so half point go. Is this game? Yeah, I think this game's still close even after the center, but whether I win or lose, that's just painful. The first one's okay, but the second one is I can even just give up the one stone up top and still keep all the center. Is that a co-threat? Well, they're obviously looking for this at the 3-2 spot. Again, every point might matter, so I have to be very careful. I guess that is a co-threat. So since I answered it once, that probably means they got this code then. Yeah, because after this threat, I got nothing. I'm going to take. But then they can clamp. Or even wedge. Yeah, I just got to answer. Okay, very nice co-threat there. Very nice co-threat. So then I guess playing there would have been better, even though, because there were still co-threats regardless. So yeah, make them fill in there, and then we'll go to counting. Yes. Dead, dead, dead. My stone's being counted as dead. Okay, there we go. Okay. Finish. 4.5 win. Okay. Yeah, that was a good game though. Oh man. And nice game with you. Yeah, they're able to hold on, but that was definitely not the greatest end game. Not the greatest end game, but yeah, let's take a quick let's do a quick post game review of that game. Okay, so back on KGS, or in the C Gobon 3 application, don't really like the Tygem review system, so that's why I'm here. And just gonna go some quick thoughts, maybe things both players could have done differently. Yeah, this is a nice move. Playing here feels a little too close. While it is a very safe move, you can just see if black just jumps, white has this wall here, and white only extended one. So this kind of one space jump should be like a last resort for white, because it's a very solid move, but it's a very slow move. So that's why, since I have some thickness, I want to jump out. And you saw, even though black got this later, it didn't really help black much. They go there, so black should add a move, because wherever black goes, this shoulder hit is considered very strong for white. If black has to answer even like this, it's very uncomfortable for black. So the Honte move I know about is playing the diagonal, though. It leaves no weakness, and even if white's able to attach on top, it's like no big deal. But black tried to get a little bit more, and generally when you're trying to be a little bit faster, you leave more weaknesses behind. And so it didn't really come up in the game directly, but it did end up happening, where this sort of weakness is very, again, not difficult per se, but annoying for black to have to deal with. In this case, it would be, of course, too early, because black's pretty solid here, and white doesn't really have a good foundation yet. Of course, if white stands up, black pincers, and if white just comes in, even black kicks. You can see point-wise, it's not actually that big for white to play there. And black, that's a very safe move. Maybe black can shoulder hit back, or yeah, black has other options. So it felt a little early. I always say you should focus on building before you invade. You kind of want it to be like a game of chicken almost, where both you and your opponent are building who is going to be the one to invade first. Because usually when you invade, that means, hey, that color has a weak group, and weak group can be taken advantage of. So that's at least my general philosophy. Again, every game's different, but play back, sure. Play there, sure. They play there, yep. I played this one. Maybe it should be here, but again, I wanted to take away liberties, but the shape here is, of course, much better, because black gets an extra forcing move here. And I was considering standing up, and maybe standing up's okay, but black would then be able to get Atari and then fix all the shape there. And again, once again, white's shape isn't, it's solid, but it's very over-concentrated. Again, over half of white stones are there, and black's shape is now all fixed. That knight's move is not there. So I didn't want black to be able to get this move so easily. And they played there, yeah. So this is the move. If you've never seen this move before, this move is playable. And this is probably a reasonable situation to play it. It's when you, of course, want to protect the corner, but you don't want to do a move like this, because it leaves the side still wide open. If you play a more normal move, to seal off the corner, then of course there's a bunch of moves that can be played to live fairly easily, or at least get a pretty light group in there. So this is kind of like, I'm more prioritizing the corner than the sides. So the corner is more secure, but because black has all these side stones, it's like if white jumps in again, it's going to be too cramped. So this is kind of the time you want to play it, is when you have kind of two sides from one corner. So I just Hane, and black comes down. So I descend. Again, this descent is very important. It might look small, but Hane, extend, they connect up, and now this weakness doesn't exist, pretty much. So I really wanted to keep this weakness up. And yeah, so you can see that black's shape there is not super strong. Come in. Yeah, play down. What I was talking about is, you play like this. The shape is, I guess in this case, because I made the exchanges in the upper right, it's okay. But if you hadn't made that exchange, you can see that if you try to get some speed, then this still works. This peep still exists. So you try to play this one so that you can still come up, which is Sente, and black answered, but you're protected the peep there. If you do this one and try to get the same move in Sente, now black probably wouldn't answer. So it's kind of like getting black to go there first. Now, a lot of players will push here, and then Hane here, and this is okay, but treat this move not as Sente. Even if you are trying to keep this group up top weak, you would rather want this pincer and have black capture one stone, and you can see black isn't even alive. Again, black is reducing your corner, but reducing on the second and first line, even though you're reducing, isn't making a lot of points yourself. So if they ever push here, and turn, try not to answer this. The whole point of this is to try to either fix or get Sente. And in some cases, you can do this one. And you would have to worry about this move. And the reason why I didn't do it is this move becomes Sente now, because if I try to refute, there's a double peep like this. So if I have to answer that somehow, then black's able to... Again, I'm looking to get into the right side, so this wouldn't be helping me. If black can solidify the right side a little bit, that would be going against what my whole plan was. I went there. And jump up again. I'm willing to trade the top side for the right side. So I'm able to come in, and again, black maybe wouldn't have to play this extra jump here if black wasn't already surrounded and cut off. And yeah, like a lot of players would be like, oh, black went here, I have to prevent this connection no matter what. But that's not necessarily true. There's a timing to it. It's like if black wants to connect on the second line, treat it as a success, because instead, like black could be making fourth line territory, or even try to get more, right? But if black's willing to just take second line territory and be like, yep, that's good enough for me, then of course that's a win. In Gote, mind you. So jump up and jump again. And there is something to be said. I think I could come in here. Even with this extra stone here, this group just feels like it's crying to be attacked, doesn't it? Not 100% sure on the move order, but I think I should come into that group there. Because this move's actually a pretty nice move once I saw it. Go there, cover. Yeah, this move is not so good. If black was worried about this group, black should just fix, or now black should just connect. I think, though, black could still run out. I think black should still run out. But the reason why this move isn't so good, based on how black played, is if we change the order of moves, white clamps, something like this, right? And then, I don't know, white goes elsewhere. Black probably would never just play this move, right? It seems very claustrophobic. It seems very close. So since black already has this stone on the board, black should play differently. So when white clamps and Ataris, I think black should just turn here, because you can see now this move at P12 makes sense. And even though white gets a little more points, black shape is, of course, very, very solid. Black could even maybe jump out to here. But you connect. Yeah, this felt very good. And this is probably when I was feeling pretty confident about this game. So attach under. Now I'm separating black. And then cover, yeah. Throw in. Throw in again. Maybe a little unnecessary, but that's fine. Play there. And yeah, I just left it for now. And yeah, this was another big black mistake. Black should just... The two stones are not big. And the only reason black should save them is if he can really get a good attack on the white stones there. But, like, realistically wise, like, how weak, even if white answers, like, how weak are these stones? So once I was able to cut across, yeah, it was pretty good. And yeah, even though black gets that in turn, yeah, all of a sudden, all these white stones are working in unison, and that's what you want. Yeah, black even Atari'd here next. Yeah, it was... The reason why I didn't play there is I was pretty sure if I try to save... So one, this is Sente, of course. There should be enough space there to make 2 eyes. Yeah, even the move black ended up playing in the game, that's probably can make an eye there. But also, black can just attach here to make an eye. It is painful, to be fair. Yeah, maybe white wouldn't do that one. White could Hane here, actually. Actually, it's the same thing. So yeah. So it is painful because white got to connect here for free, but black can't take Gote to live here. It's too slow. I'll play there. And yeah, this was crazy. I'm not sure what that was. Misread. And yeah, now we're getting into the Ko. Yep, connect. Yeah, and the Ko. So what I was talking about with the Ko is... So what I think I should do is... That's fine. Ignore this Ko threat. Even though black cuts. Should I be safe or... Yeah, just for example's sake. And I lose the 2, but I keep majority of this. Connect there. Probably... Okay, but cut. Yeah, so if I answer this... So black will answer once here. And the reason is you might be like, oh, black should save a Ko threat. But the issue is white going here is a Ko threat in and of itself. If black ignores, white can just directly cut. And it looks like black might be able to clamp here, but when white goes here, black's shape is too bad. It doesn't work. So black would Atari once. Now play the Ko. And now if I try to find Ko threats... Now black can cut directly here. And this is, as you can see, 1, 2, it's a lot of Ko threats there. And I was running out of Ko threats, so Ko threats that weren't going to lose me points at least, which you want to try to avoid that. So that's why I ignored. And I think this was, of course, still okay. Yeah, this was weird. He should just like connect and let me connect. No point, and he actually lost a point doing that. Yeah, turn there. Yeah, this was probably black's chance to go here. I was going to answer that no matter what, and then they can do the Hane. Yeah, so what I was saying here was, if black's able to do this one, they get this in Sente now. But because they went here, I was trying to find a way to fix that. And when I fix it here, now they don't get this Hane and connect in Sente. So they lost the Sente exchange by doing that, and then this happened. And yeah, so Hane, yeah, that was a nice move. I guess going here would be better. Reason being, black goes elsewhere. Now if I Hane, I believe, what is the order here? Yeah, just throw in next here, yeah. And that's a dead shape, because if black, looks like black can make an eye there, but white can throw in next. So yeah, this would have been nice. It would have meant when I go here, they have to play here, I guess. And now actually I get quite a few points here, and depending on what happens, you can see I can take away all the eyes here, and then they'll have to capture at b6. So that was a big drop by me. A good move by them, and I can't cut because this Ko would be too big, because they can even connect once, and it's not a Ko, because I guess white doesn't have enough liberties. So no Ko there, so couldn't cut, so I just fix. I probably could just go elsewhere, though. There's no need to answer. No, there was a need to answer. Yeah, black can cut directly, yeah. So that was fine then. Play there, they connect, Atari, that was big. That was big, but yeah, this move here. So what is the best way to answer? I guess I have to give up something. So what if I Hane? If I Hane and they cut, then I can pull back. No, that pull back still leaves that weakness. I think this move just is good. Again, this is the problem if you go way back. Even though it looks very strong, I have all these knights moves. Knights moves have a problem with connections. And black was very nicely able to exploit that. So I think I just give this up. again, this will actually be Gote for them. And just checking. I wouldn't have to answer after this. So just give up a couple points there, even turn here next. It's probably lose some, but you get some back. But trying to save that, that one threw the game into chaos. Yeah, now if I block, they can extend here. And I should still just do this. I should still just give up 2 stones in Gote and just go elsewhere. So even at this point, it's still, like, you can see how many points I get by keeping all this. Like, black only gets 4 points and reduces a little bit, and I keep all this whole center. But I gotta save the 2. So then black could push in, and then this was very painful. And this could have cost me the game. I think black misread here though. But still very painful. Once again, black should just directly do this if they wanted to play a move there. They actually threw away some points here. Which again, 7 dot. They don't make mistakes, but they make a lot of mistakes. So but now we're in endgame, and able to win by 4.5 by Comey. Pretty fun game though. Again, a little frustrated at myself, but I think still overall it was pretty fun. If you have any questions about this game or any comments, just let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to read them. And I'll try to play more games online, because it does help me a lot to play serious games, but 2, I've heard from a lot of people they like to hear how stronger players think. So hopefully you got something out of this game. I'll see everyone in the next video.